Boomset Records.
Yeah, life is art in my eyes. That's how I see things like. When you see things in the eyes of water, they go like this. Wasn't born in my own data, but his years in its place. If you come to my hood, I live close to the graves. I've seen a lot of die, but it's worse in its place. Unemployment on the rise and the Excel sex. The solution that the no spread, let's get paid. Little boys in the hood drink a lot of two keys. Sitting there, but the preach or do smoke weed. Analyze newspapers, bad news they read. Politics promises they ain't never go see. Politicians and the preachers, that's the way to get rich. I'm so radical extreme, let me rap for the thing. Let me walk you through my brain for 2 minutes or 3. If I walk you more than that, you go blind and deaf. I stay in the town with this beauty and bad. I've seen a lot of evil, let me rap what I see. Let me rap what I see. How long shall we see that pain? How long shall we see God's hand? How long shall we change that picture? Can we change that picture? Can we change that picture? No protection for the orphans, they're just right out there. Since I'm one of them, we just out there. Girls jumping over walls for the money and sex. Imagine it's a daughter 16 or 14. All the girls doing deals with the rich man for $20. She gave her sister for the night. What she do with the 20? Club all night. The definition of love is now money and sex. And mother hits the club on the dance floor tonight. She trying to get the dollars, daughter gotta go to school. Self-employed, position prostitution. She got a customer and they got a friend too. They go to a place chilling close to the bar. She leaves her daughter in the other room with a friend. The door divides them, the pleasure begins. Damn. How long shall we see that pain? How long shall we see God's hand? How long shall we change that picture? Can we change that picture? Can we change that picture? The daughter is a teen and she been through this. Awkward silence, she's in a little night, but she looks at the friends and he knows what it means. She tell him make it quick, then she gets a little tip. When the door opens, it's like nothing ever happened. The daughter's little game, her mother never knew. It went on and on, daughter played that game. Daughter got panic cause she never used the rubbers. She doesn't know the father cause she took all the fans, gave best sell sex. Her life is trapped. Here's a young man standing at a supermarket. Hard life trying to cut a tree with him much. His life is really bad, now it's really bad. In his late 20s and he never had a wifey. Now he got a wifey and he got a little son. The baby is a blessing but the blessing gotta eat. How long shall we see that pain? How long shall we see God's hand? How long shall we change that picture? Can we change that picture? Can we change that picture? The baby is a blessing and the blessing gotta eat. He's a father now, got a family to feed. Daddy clothes, daddy fit, and he hustle in the streets. And he's losing his religion, ain't been in the church. Wifey doesn't work, wifey ain't got a job. Poverty on poverty, acquires zero property. Before he had the baby, nigga plan your life properly. Nigga didn't listen, now with baby born in poverty. When I look at life, what I see is art. Everybody want to make that picture right. Everybody want the color, no black and white. This life we draw, this life we write. Empty pages, sharp pencils, guidelines. The life for the rich, torn pages, blunt pencils. Daily struggles, bone at the bottom. How long shall we see that pain? How long shall we see God's hand? How long shall we change that picture? Can we change that picture? Can we change that picture?